The old man tried to dig a hole to bury himself, but instead, he accidentally struck a massive chunk of gold. As the bright shine flashed before his eyes, he covered his mouth in disbelief. At that moment, he no longer wanted life to end so soon. After all, one of life's biggest regrets was leaving money unspent. That night, he cut the gold into smaller pieces. He planned to go into the city and exchange it for cash, but on the way, he ran into a group of defeated German troops. They stopped him immediately and made him get off his cart. Then they began searching for anything valuable. The old man couldn't take it anymore, so he struck first without hesitation. The nearby soldiers froze in shock, but once they reacted, they rushed toward him. After finishing them off, he left the scene as fast as he could, but soon, another German patrol arrived, and found gold in the fallen soldier's hands. They quickly sent out dogs to track him down. It didn't take long for them to spot him. One soldier fired and hit him in the leg. Even wounded, the old man kept running, so they released the dogs to catch him. But then, he struck a match and set himself on fire. The flames scared the dogs from coming any closer. The officer shouted for his men to open fire. To survive, the old man jumped into the river and grabbed onto weeds growing along the riverbed. The Germans stood guard on the shore, convinced he'd have to come up for air. And sure enough, after several minutes, he finally surfaced, gasping for breath. One soldier fired as soon as he saw him. The water turned red in an instant. They sent a man into the river to confirm, but before he could adjust to the dark water, the old man came up from behind and took him out. Another soldier saw it happen and panicked. He grabbed a small boat and tried to flee across the river, but his officer shot him on the spot. What terrified them most was that the boat kept moving, even though the soldier was clearly gone. Suddenly, the old man emerged from beneath the boat. That's when the Germans realized they'd been tricked. Furious, the officer ordered his men to fire, but the old man used the soldier's body as a shield. In the end, he escaped their pursuit once again.